Welcome back, friends. Guess the Drip. I'm your host, Dave Crosby, and we are going to guess this coffee. We got a friend of the show, City Slicker, Cowboy, Firefighter, Coffee Roaster. I'm trying to reach for something else, but I don't have it. Jamie Parker, he's one and only man of the people, cowboy hat and all.
Makes me look a lot taller than Dave. That's why I wore it today.
Yeah, I need to grow. Okay, buddy, I'm gonna brew a coffee.
Should we just brew it in the hat, or?
I was thinking we should do a cowboy coffee. I could take off my sock and brew it.
Perfect. Underwear.
How did you get into specialty coffee? Why on earth would you want to open a roastery?
When I was fighting wildfires out on the fire line, got super tired of drinking coffee that tastes like cardboard. So
Okay.
I figured I would have to start up a company to taste and drink better coffee. No, the whole reason I started it is I wanted to create a brand. I wanted to create an experience. I wanted to create something that all Canadians can kind of be a part of. So I think we use coffee as our anchor to do that.
And so you weren't joking. You used to fight fires, or you still do?
I used to fight wildfires. I was on the Alberta Rappel crew.
Wow. Okay. So what does that mean? I'm a city slicker.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You're like going out in choppers. There's like way up north. There's a fire, and
Yeah, it would be all over the province. So we would fly around in 212 or 205 helicopters,
212,
these big medium helicopters.
Medium.
We'd fly around.
Small to medium.
We would do quite a few patrols. If we saw a smoke, or if we were on base and we got called up to a fire, typically we would have about a 5-minute getaway, all the gear in, everybody in, up and lifted, and we'd be out to a fire. We would approach, called an initial attack force, which means that if there is a fire, we're the first ones on it, and really we're trying to knock it down. So we'd rappel in out of the helicopter, get some water going, get the pump set up, run some hose, and we'd put that puppy out.
wow.
To the best of our ability. And if not, then they would send in some backup. And once it was under control, we would send in guys like my business partner, Mike, who was on a unit crew, and they would mop up the fire and clean up all of our mess.
Okay, so you make the transition from fighting fires, and you think to yourself, I want to get into the coffee industry, and I want to start like a lifestyle brand through coffee.
Yeah, I think I've grown up in Calgary most of my life, and I just saw coffee kind of moving away from the culture that was pre-existing here in Calgary, and so I wanted to kind of bring that back and throw our flair and flavor into it. Let's
Few
do it.
things we're gonna do here. So we gotta guess the aromas.
Yep.
We need flavors, and then we're gonna go into where is this coffee from? What farm is it from? That one's a tough one. Yeah. We're gonna go into what varietal it is, and then the processing method.
Okay.
So let's jump in here.
Let's do it.
Give us a smell. And as my partner here, we're out on the outback, we're out on the prairies. Initial thoughts, buddy?
You know, I'm getting some tea-like aromas. Are you guys a tea company?
Yeah. I need 2 aromas.
I'm definitely, yes. I can pick up the vanilla in there.
Vanilla. Okay, vanilla is one of the calls. Pour us some. I usually do the pouring, but I'm scared of cowboys.
I'm definitely getting like a fruity note in there.
I think we actually grow them here in Alberta, and you pick them off a tree, and they're little, and you can actually eat them.
Crab
too.
apples?
That is something we have.
So something that grows in Alberta on a tree that is small and you can pick, and it's not a cherry.
Fake news.
Okay, I'm gonna go vanilla.
Yeah.
What is it? A plapple?
Well, what is a
Is it a
plapple?
plum apple?
Plum apple.
What are those called? Papples. That's what they are. Let's go papple. Final answer.
Plapple. No one's ever heard it. You cowboys are on some next level.
You've never had a papple?
No.
I thought you knew your aromas.
I don't know, city slicker. Okay, final answers. We got vanilla and papple.
You're gonna get a lot of people on here that are like,
Absolutely not.
I can't
There's
believe
not
you've
enough
never had
people
a
to watch
papple.
it that have ever had papple. The aromas, the bag says vanilla. Check mark. Let's go, buddy.
Awesome.
You said papple. No one knows what that is. Not a chance on earth it's on this card. It was honeysuckle.
Honeysuckle.
Not even close. But
Who eats those?
I don't know, man. Who eats a papple? No one's ever
You
had
only have a honeysuckle if you have a cocktail.
Sure. All right, pour the coffee.
It's tasty.
It's tasty. So I did my classic 25 grams. Do 3 pours, 100 grams, 230, 400, 96 degree. It's my friends and family brew. This is a pretty complex coffee.
Very. There's definitely, I would say, there's some stone fruit in there. I could get some like brown sugar coming out of that.
Now, when you're tasting coffee, break it down for me. What do you, you're on the outback, you're riding your horses, you're bringing the goats together.
I do have 2 goats.
Oh, you
dwarf
do?
goats, yeah. Nigerian dwarf goats.
Really?
Named Biscuit and Chumbucket.
I don't even know what to say after that. What else do you have on the farm?
We have 5 horses, 2 dogs, and a cat that just showed up one day.
Okay, that's
Her name's Bobcat.
Bobcat. You don't have other animals? I thought you had like a whole...
Well, I used to have chickens, but they got eaten by foxes.
That's tough.
And an owl, yeah. So I gave up on that.
What do you like to drink?
I just like to have a nice black coffee, and I like it to be. I like a coffee to be a little more bold, a little more robust, a little more chocolatey notes, caramel.
I'm sorry, this is not that coffee.
No.
This is more floral and fruity.
Yeah, 100%. I like it though. I appreciate it. It's kind of like Scotch. There's a spectrum.
There is a spectrum. We got to get some flavors up on the board here.
There's something a little sour in there. Nectarine. I guess maybe that's.
Nectarine?
Yeah, maybe that's where that like stone fruit
is
coming from.
Okay. We got nectarine.
This is a tough one. So we'll say fig. Let's go
fig.
Let's figure this out.
Let's figure this out with figs. We need 2 more.
Let's go brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar. I said that earlier. I think it's pomelo.
Pomelo. Wow. Flavor calls. We got our 4 submitted. Love it. Let's go through. You said pomelo. Survey says you are correct. Shooter, you said fig, and I'm shocked you got fig. Fig is in here. You are 2 for 2, buddy.
Yeah, this is impossible.
You're a cowboy. This is the Wild West, man. You're shooting them down. No, just nothing. No soul. You said nectarine.
Come on, it's got to be something around that.
There is no nectarine. There is jasmine. So more floral. You're going more fruity. That more floral in this cup. I would agree. It's a little more floral than your final answer was brown sugar, and we're gonna have to give you half a point because the bag says cane sugar.
That's still technically a brown colored
give
sugar.
Give them a full point. That's impressive.
Are we talking organic brown sugar?
You're doing quite well, man.
Not too bad.
The Papple's got to be one of the worst calls we've ever seen on this show.
Wait until you try it. It's definitely going to be on your next roast.
It's going to be on the next bag for sure. What are you guessing? I'm not giving you any hints on this one. What country is this coffee from?
I think it's from Honduras.
Look straight down the barrel. Where is this coffee from?
I think this coffee's from Honduras.
This coffee is not from Honduras.
Damn it.
This coffee is from Panama.
Of course it's from Panama.
Of course. Now, why Honduras?
Is this the same coffee that was previously done?
Absolutely not.
Do you guys only buy your coffee from Panama?
No, I'm trying to make you a nice cup, man.
Oh, it's fantastic.
So we're in Panama now. We're walking. We're on the range. We're in the highlands.
We're riding our donkeys.
We're riding our ponies.
Not ponies, donkeys there.
We're donkeys.
We got bags of coffee. We're ponying.
No, we're brewing coffee, man.
Okay,
We're not got bags of coffee. We're going to the farm. What farm are we going to?
What farm are we riding our donkeys to? What is it called? Jennings? Jenners. Jansen.
Jansen?
Yes.
What makes you think this is from Jansen Family Farms?
Well, I think that it only makes sense that you're going to get multiple coffees out of the same farm.
I love it. I love it.
It's a fantastic coffee.
The answer is correct. Jansen Family Farms. Beautiful. Nice job.
How big's the family?
I think they got a big family.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is a geisha for sure.
And what makes you think it's a geisha?
I think because it's fruity, it's got that floralness to it. It's like a very complex coffee. I think a lot of those flavors are coming out of it.
So your final answer for varietal is?
Geisha. Let's go. Lock
it in. That is correct. Nice job. Process. You said washed earlier.
I'm getting more of a washed only because there's like aspects of it that are kind of muted on the floral aspect, like the fruitiness to it.
So you're getting more like clean, not funky flavors.
Correct.
Than natural processed coffees.
Correct. I'm a straight shooter. I'm just gonna call it.
Okay. What is your guess for the process? Final answer.
This is an anaerobic washed.
This is just a simple, beautiful washed coffee.
Wow.
So give him half a point.
That was close, eh?
That was close. Your final score is a straight shooter cowboy, 6.5 out of 10.
65% of the time it works every time.
C's get degrees, or is it D's get degrees?
C's get degrees.
Okay.
D's get withdrawals.
D's get you failure. 6.5 out of 10. Sir, that's a great score.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for the cup of coffee.
We'll see you.
I gotta go to the bathroom here pretty quick.
We'll see you out on the range.
It might wash me out.
And until next time.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.